Okay. Hello!
Hello!
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. We've never done before. We realized that it's July. But for Christmas, we got a really cool gift from Caleb and Brittany.
Probably the first ones watching this video.
Probably.
After it's gone up.
Our most loyal subscribers.
Love you guys.
We got... I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Unha's Asian snack box. It is a box full of snacks. So join us on this hopefully tasty adventure.
The hopes are high.
All right. First up. Now I got the Google image search app because obviously everything on this bag is in Korean. It is called Cosmos Conch Shape Snack. And when I first looked at it, I thought it would be something kind of like savory, like barbecue or something. But in looking at the description, it says it's supposed to be a sweet, nutty flavor.
Good move there. So scissors.
So I can smell it.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa. It's so shiny. Like, I don't even know if you can see that, but...
Cheers.
Definitely sugary.
Yep.
It's like all on the outside. It's not terrible. But I don't think I would ever like reach for it. What do you think?
Yeah, not bad.
The texture is odd, and I think it's because it's such a like thick layer of sweet glaze on top.
Yeah, it reminds me of something. Like,
I think
like
there's
the
sesame in there.
Yes, definitely. There's try to put that up to the camera. You see it? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Sesame seeds on there. Texture and flavor actually reminding me a lot of like uber thick Frosted Flakes with sesame.
Yes, I would absolutely agree with that. All right, what would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably a 7.
For sure. I mean, you keep going back for more, so that's a good sign. I think I would probably rate it a 6. It's not something I would ever like reach for.
Yeah, I'd agree to that.
It is pretty sweet. All right, next up we got Choco Boy. It's supposed to be some kind of chocolate cookie, so
This ought to be fun.
that I'm looking forward to.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that's why the bag had like, you know, mushrooms on the outside, because they're made to look like mushrooms.
Give me one, give me one, give me one. They're so cute. Cheers. Yep.
Little chocolate dipped breadsticks.
Yep.
Is what they are.
Oh, those are so good.
Wow, yeah, they are.
That's my favorite so far. What would you rate that?
I'd probably say a 9.
I'm gonna give that a 10.
Yeah, these are really good. I like that the little crunchy breadsticks are not sweet at all. Because the chocolate obviously is.
The chocolate's very sweet. All right, next up, Choco Pie. Since 1974, apparently. This says it has marshmallow filling. Oh, it's one whole big thing.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
That looks tasty.
Okay. The cake cookie part is really dry. The chocolate's really sweet. The cake cookie thing is really sweet, and obviously the marshmallow is sweet. There's nothing that really balances it out.
Yeah, it's just a lot of sweet.
I'd probably give that a 6.
I'd probably say a 5.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next up. Da, 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 da.
According to the Google camera, these are Crown Sando sweet milk flavor biscuits. Or cookies in American lingo.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they smell really sweet. Okay.
Almost reminds me of the pastries that you would get in a Anaheim hotel before going to Disneyland. That's pretty good.
They're not nearly as sweet as they smell.
Yeah, honestly, all we were really smelling there was that cream filling.
Yeah.
Because the biscuits themselves they are sweet, but very minimally.
They're also really, delicate.
Extremely.
What would you rate that out of 10?
8.
I'm gonna give that a 7.
Nice.
Alright, next up, we have this thing. Down here it says round barley snack, but according to my Google camera, it's called a Jolly Pong. And really, I just think that's great.
Reminds me a lot of not Golden Grams, Golden Crisp.
Yes, that's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah, this is just eating one of those cereals just without milk.
The reason for my face at the beginning is because it's really sticky.
Extremely.
So my teeth were like, what is going on? I'm not a huge fan of that one.
It's okay. I would personally prefer to have one of those cereals that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Out of 10, what would you give it?
5.
I want to say a 6.
Nice.
Next up.
Google essentially translates that to be cheese crackers.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Crown
of the
brand.
the little Ritz ones.
Yeah.
Did you ever have those?
That's exactly what these look like.
Oh my! They smell exactly like them.
Yep.
It's processed cheese and all.
Yeah. Down the hatch. They don't taste like them though.
I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh, it's kind of sweet.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh god.
Here, have some ginger
What's
ale.
wrong with their cheese?
3 out of 10. WTF.
I'm giving that a 0. Straight 0. I don't know what that was. Can you? I don't want to look at it anymore. Alright, next up, to get that flavor out of our mouth, we have this, a red bean jelly bar. Which, if you've never had, sweet red bean.
Yeah, red bean paste.
At a restaurant or something, you're missing out. That's not what this is.
They're crackers!
The microphone. Yeah, these are definitely not red bean jelly beans. Okay. Well, we're gonna call these random crackers. I don't know what they are. I don't know how to eat the whole thing. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Tastes like a really sweet and soft wheat thing.
They're like whole wheat sesame crackers. Super thin. And there's, sprinkled with sugar on the side. I don't know if you can pick up those sugar crystals, but you probably, yeah, actually you can.
What would you rate that out of 10?
Oh, man. Yeah, I ended up really liking these. I'm going to give them an 8.
Yeah, as much as of a surprise as they were, I'm also going to give them an 8 because they were very pleasant.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Next up, these fun and light as a feather rice crackers.
Oh my god, this feels like...
That's a pretty satisfying snap. Wow.
Yum.
Yeah, I didn't think I liked it at first, but after a few seconds, it's like, oh wait a minute, more flavor is opening up.
I love that.
Wow,
That was delicious.
that was really surprising.
What would you rate that?
Oh man, I give that an 8.
I'd give that a 9.
Nice.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
Next up on the lineup, we don't know what it is. Didn't even bother to look it up.
But we do think it'd be really funny if this ended up being the red bean paste. Yep, it definitely is.
Nice.
That's so funny. Chomp. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Not the best red bean product that I've had. And I am being much nicer in my assessment than she is right now. Not a fan. Have some water.
Just roll it, please. Yeah. I'm gonna give that a 1.
Yeah, I feel like I have to change my assessment on the cheese crackers. I feel like 3 was too generous. I'm gonna give those crackers. I'm gonna give those crackers a 2. And I'm gonna give this thing a 3. Not good.
Next up, we've got this. And I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that because it's French. Does that mean that this is a French snack? It says white tort. Well, it's a little broken.
Just a little. Uh-huh. That's why I couldn't get it out of the bottom of this thing. Like, I would literally try to pick it up and it just...
That's
Almost
really
like-
nice because it's not that sweet. I'm going to give that a 9. That was really tasty.
Yeah.
And I love the texture.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
All right, another mystery snack. Something banana. I think that's what it says.
Some sort of crispy roll.
Crispy roll. Okay. It do be looking like a crispy roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's like a cream puff.
Oh, okay. So then maybe that's like a banana cream filling or something like that. Not bad.
The cream is hard. No.
The longer it stays in your mouth, in your teeth, the worse it gets.
Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna give that a 0.
That's another 3 for me.
Ugh.
Okie dokie. Next up is this Orion custard. Could be good. Could be terrible.
We've seen it all here, folks.
We really have.
We've seen it all.
Almost looks like a little cake
Like a biscuit. It is a little cake.
with the custard inside.
Okay. It is so soft.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the custard. The cake itself, however, is quite nice.
The cake is very much... I'm not a cake person. So, like, for me, that's just kind of automatically too sweet. Because it's not my preference. But, speaking objectively, that cake is unbelievably moist. And I
Yeah.
don't know how they do that
In a
package.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Right?
I'm going to give that a 5 because even though I'm not a cake person and I think that was really sweet, I am very impressed with how moist and the texture of the cake.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 6. I'd give it a higher ranking if I was a bigger fan of the custard filling. Alrighty. Next up, this Choco Hazelnut sort of deal. I think that...
They're like wafers?
Yeah, I think that it got broken in half upon transport. But I guess you would just break them off like sticks.
I like the texture.
Yeah.
I like that it has this unsweetened wafer around it to
Yeah.
kind of cut that sweetness that I don't generally like.
Yeah, because if that were made here in the States, the wafer would have been sweet as well. And it would have just been overkill.
Yeah. I'm going to give that a 7.
Nice. I agree. 7 all around.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So we're going to do 2 more snacks. Next up,
Bada bing, bada boom.
whatever that is. Looks like wheat.
Yeah, they look like some like multi-grain crackers or whatever. So let's see if that actually is the case. Oh, sesame! Holy moly, and a lot of it. Like it just smells like pure sesame.
Yeah.
Oh, they're sesame cookies. That's great.
Oh my god.
Like just the right amount of of sweetness where they actually are cookies. But no more than that. These are barely sweet.
That is so far my favorite. That was so good. Wow. I'm very impressed. They get a 10 for me. 10.5. Because I know I gave something else a 10.
That's a 9 for me.
Alright, our last one of the day. Whatever that means.
Have a good time with the butter waffles of Crown. I know exactly what these are. Why? Because I have had them before. Yep. Oh, these are so good.
But oh, butter waffles. 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 That's really good.
Yeah, I love these.
I'm into that. What would you rate that?
9.
It's a little sweet, so I'm gonna go with 7. But I do like it. It's really good. So, what was your least favorite?
Least favorite had to be these weirdo cheese crackers. Like, you pull them out of the package. They look so harmless.
They really do.
They look like the wonderful little Ritz cheese crackers that I grew up loving. But that's how they get ya. They lure you in and make the kill.
Yeah. They deceived you pretty good on that one.
They sure did.
My least favorite, hands down, was the red bean jelly bar. I have had red bean paste in so many different things, like at sushi restaurants or
in, frozen mochi desserts.
yeah, and I love it. And so I was really excited to try this. But something about it being in jelly form was just very off-putting. The texture was so weird. And then, even when you bit it off, it was really weird. And then as you kept chewing, it just tasted like there was sand in your mouth. And it was disgusting. I hated it. What was your favorite?
My favorite was the Choco Boy, the little chocolate mushrooms. And I have to give a different assessment than I gave earlier. Earlier, I believe I said these were a 9 out of 10. These are a 10 out of 10.
They're so good. My favorite, hands down, was the sesame cookies. These were just so good. They had the tiniest amount of sweetness in them. They had this wonderfully buttery texture and this beautiful flavor of sesame that, like, wasn't overwhelming, but you still, like, you knew it was there. It was so good. All right. Well, I hope you guys loved eating your way through these foreign snacks with us. I know I had a great time. If you liked this video, make sure you let us know in the comments down below if you want to see more stuff like this. We will pick back up where we left off in part 2 of this super fun snack unboxing.
So until then, friends, live long and prosper.
Tomorrow's a new adventure. Well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a big like and you hit that subscribe button. We have a ton more adventures planned, and we also have a lot of home vlogs planned. We actually have 2 series that we've been thinking about that are coming up. One is a Cook Your Way Through the Disney Parks series. We have a Disney Parks cookbook that we plan on cooking every single recipe out of. They are recipes found in dishes at the Disney parks, Disney resorts, all over, some of which don't even exist anymore. So that should be really fun if you find Disney parks food to be your jam. And then another series that we have coming up is comparing the 2 resorts, the 2 stateside resorts, Disneyland Resort versus Walt Disney World Resort. So
A lot to unpack on that one.
So if that sounds like fun to you, you sound like our kind of people.